Welcome back, kids, to tea towel time with Jane. We are halfway, or this is the halfway towel number 6. So on Friday, I was saying I was just jonesing to bring in some new colors. I really wanted to change this up a little bit, change the whole feel of everything that we have going on. And so while I was saying that, I was looking over in that corner where I have a whole bunch of leftover bobbins. So this is bringing in other colors, also known as eating my leftovers. These are all partial cones of any organic cotton that I am going to use on this warp. And I had 3 colors. Well, I had 4. I had those 4. So this is a beautiful gradation. I work in gradations so much, and these were the colors, some of the colors that were used in the Huckleberry Waffle Towel. So, and this is a zinger. So I looked at this and I thought, how can I use these 3 colors over and over and over, in and out in a gradation? So if I went this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, back and forth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 just happens to be a Fibonacci number too. So I decided that I was going to make 13 stripes, just moving back and forth in this gradation. In between each one of those stripes, I'm going to throw 4 picks of this fuchsia, this beautiful fuchsia color. And so then when I came to my graphic to do the math, I have 13 stripes with 2 inches in each, gives me 26 inches of my allotted length for per towel. Then I have 2 picks of magenta. That'll be 14 of those stripes, so that's 28 picks. That's about 1.5 inches. And then 3 inches for my hem. I probably don't even need that. Yeah, I do. I need a total of 3 inches. I need 1.5 inches at both ends because I'm not trying to use that black square down in the bottom that I've done on every towel to date. So this is kind of breaking away from what we have. I am going to weave it in tutu twill, but no 4x4 checks in this at all. Just movement of color in and out, using up my leftovers, putting a zinger in between. It's going to be fabulous. So let's get started. Oh, and I had this one little half bobbin of this green. So using up my leftovers with that idea in mind, I'm going to weave the hem with it. Hopefully I'll get 2 hems. Hopefully there's enough on there, but if not, I'll make the hem a different color. The other hem a different color. But I'm using up my bits and pieces, and that's important. So I'm just starting on the hem. This is straight 1, 2, 3, 4 treadling on a tutu twill. I'm pretty sure I have 1.5 inches. Close enough. There's 1 inch. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And there we go. So that worked out well. But the other end is going to have a different color for the hem. And oh dear. Perfectly okay with me. All right. Now I need my divider. say I was going to do just 2 picks of this. 2. Need a little more. I think I will do 4. Yes, I will do 4. So I just have to overlap those. It's going to be pretty. There, I have my shuttles in their order in my box to the left or to the right, and I will just take them always in the same order. Okay, that's 20 picks, so that should be an inch. It sure looks like an inch to me. But let's just check, and that means I'll just be able to count. Bang on an inch. 20 picks, 20 ends per inch, 20 picks per inch. So now I'm just going to count 40s and put in my 4 and work through my colors. Feather done. 4 of these. Oops. Come here. Oh. Like it already. So many things you can do with a good warp. Right. Next. Okay, here's our 40. Started and advance my work. All right. Right, so we've done our first 3, and I'm going to go backwards in the sequence after we get these in. And 40. Oops. I'm missing my floating salvage. I hope you all had a good weekend. Sheesh, Jane. There it is. I got carried away working in the studio. We're doing a big shift in the studio, moving a lot of stuff around while we are closed to walkthroughs. I played interior decorator. Whoops. All through here, it really has a much different feel leaving out the 4x4. Now we just have this movement of stripes on the side and this gorgeous solid in the center. I'm really liking this. It'll be fun to see all these towels off. Everything that came from one ward. Goes so quickly when you're weaving with just one shuttle. My place counting. No, that was right. 4 more. Missing that guy. Okay, blue. all of these ideas around gradation and Fibonacci, they're all covered in season 2 of the online guild. And there's 10 videos on color and design in that season, teaching you so much about division of space and using color and repetitive sequences, all the things that I use in twine weaving constantly. Dope. Getting there. So we're just about to begin our last sequence, starting on the green again. 5 more stripes and we are done. Lots on those. I still have lots of leftovers. God, you just love leftovers, eh? Can't count and talk. That's why I'm not talking so much today, because I'm counting to 40. And now I'm lost in my talk. So I haven't had to measure nearly as much because I've kept my mouth shut. And I have to measure this one. I think it needs 4 more. Tube. Yeah, having a stash, leftover stash, is so wonderful because it allows you to play with stuff like this. When you only have the colors that are in your warp, that's great, but the fabrics can become so much richer and denser, and the color can become so much more beautifully and elegantly complex when we bring in other colors that aren't in our warp. I could say all that because I was on a stripe. A little stripe. There. Okay. 4 more. So I have lots of extra bobbins of these wound. So we'll do something with them again tomorrow in a different way. just can't see it very well. Okie dokie, so I just did my turquoise. So I'm in the center of my last 5, so 3 more stripes. I see it every time and I don't. I have to turn my head there. 2 more stripes. And paper. I don't think I have enough. I'm going to just put on another bobbin rather than having to change it in the middle. Normally, I would use it up. Trying to keep things moving here. For my little camera girl, we have to get back to work. Elizabeth got new chickens this weekend. They're a month old?
Yeah.
Tell them what they are.
We have 4 Plymouth Rock and 2 Rhode Island Red.
Gotta love having chickens. We're getting new chickens in a couple of weeks too. All right, last stripe after this little color. Okay, coming down to the home stretch.
Did that distract you?
I did. I was watching you going, what's she doing?
Someone wants to see your feet.
Looking at my feet?
Pamela.
Oh my God, don't look at my feet.
Oh no, Patricia wants to see your feet.
My feet. have the most horrible feet.
I should have warned you.
You should have warned me, and all my nail polish has come off. Elizabeth did my toenails about a month ago. And anyway, and the other thing you shouldn't pay any attention to is what my loom looks like underneath there. It looks like a rat's nest. And it's just because I have put on all kinds of different cords from different looms when I was in a pinch, and I know the length that those cords have to be. Anyway, it's a mess down there. But I understand the mess. You know, it's like having a real messy desk. If it's your mess, you understand that mess because you created it. I wouldn't want anyone else to have to come in and try and sort out my tie-ups though. But after 34 years of putting cords on this loom, it's a mess. All right. I need my tape measure because I got thrown off by someone looking at my feet, which I'm always embarrassed about. It was really funny. In one of the episodes of the online build, we filmed the tie-up and the sequencing of this patterning I was doing with my feet. And I'm telling ya, I hadn't seen my feet that close up in years. And so when we were editing the video, it was like, oh my God, look at my feet. They are in such bad shape, but I can't see them that close up. We laugh about to this day. And so now before filming, I always get a pedicure. All right, time for that hem. And I have no more of that green, so I'm just going to go in and I'm going to use one of my colors from before. Maybe I'll do this one in the peacock. Doesn't really matter, it's a hem. 1.5 inches more, and you are set free. Well, you could have left anytime you wanted. Alrighty, I think we have her done. That is our 1.5 inches, bang on. So there we go, towel number 6 is done. There we go. I'll put in my dividers later. Anyway, thanks for coming back to watch, and I'll go back and answer questions in a minute. Hope you're all feeling well, stay well. Love you tons. Bye.